Hey, Psych. Today is Tuesday, October 13th. I hope everyone had a good long weekend, and I am really looking forward to seeing you pretty soon in a few days. Several of you have already signed up for this Friday Sensation and Perception Day. Some of you have indicated that you will be doing the activities by yourself at home. I will reach out to you with instructions on picking up your kits at school. Some of you have indicated that you'll be doing the online option instead. That's totally fine. And many of you have indicated that you are actually going to be coming in for the demos in person. So if you have not already filled out that sign up form, please make sure you do that at least by the end of today, because I need to get planning for how many of you there will be and how many kits I need to make and how many online assignments I need to create. So anyway, today we are going to continue talking about hearing and the vestibular senses. So as promised, we are going to start with a Nearpod that's going to break down what you guys had in the Ed puzzle on Friday a little bit better. So here we go. So first we have this audition Nearpod. And when we talk about audition in psychology, we're not talking about like audition for a solo in the choir or for a role in a play. We are talking about the auditory sense or hearing. So in this Nearpod, it's pretty straightforward. We are all familiar with how this works. It is student-paced, meaning that you should be able to do the quizzes, the matching, and the video that are all in this assignment on your own without needing a code. So if you click on this link, it should automatically take you to it and you should be good to go. Next, I would like you to start working on Myers Chapter 6, Part 1. Yes, we went from Chapter 2 to Chapter 6. Don't worry about it. Not everyone follows the same order in AP Psychology, which is why we're going to be like jumping around chapter to chapter sometimes. It's all good. So anyway, this assignment is finally in Kami. So I'm going to show you how Kami works if you choose to use it. You do not need to use it this time around if you don't wish to. There is no annotating required. However, if you find that helpful as you're reading to highlight definitions or to take notes in the margins, then this is a great tool for that. So first, in order to download Kami, you are going to need to open up this the second attachment. You're going to click on this link right here that says kami.app/extension, and there will be a button that says add to Chrome and then add extension. If you have Kami installed, you should see a purple circle with a K in it that is in the right-hand side of your browser. And I will include a picture of what that looks like here. So there's Kami if you wish to use it. It's a great tool, especially since we are using this reading to get prepared for a quiz on Thursday on sensation and perception, at least the first half of it. It might be a great way for you to highlight things you need to remind yourself of or just to take some notes. So to use Kami, all you're going to do is start by opening the PDF attachment. Kami allows you to annotate PDFs. So when you open this up, you are going to see an option that says open with Kami, and I will include a picture of that here. When you click open with Kami, it's going to take a minute to load, but then your screen should look something like this. So when you open it up, the first thing that it's going to open is this text tool. So the default text will be black, but you can change it to whatever color you please. And so this is where you can take notes in the margins if you wish to. However, you're probably most interested in the highlighting tool. The highlighting tool is in markup, so you click on that. And there's this text highlighter and this box highlighter. So the text highlighter is probably what you want to use to highlight parts of a section or what have you that you want to focus on. So for instance, let's say I wanted to highlight the definition of bottom-up processing. All I need to do is just drag my cursor over the section of text that I want to highlight and then release it. And then my text that I wanted to be highlighted is highlighted. But let's say I didn't want to do that. Let's say I highlighted something and then changed my mind. All I would need to do is just mouse over the section that's highlighted, and this box is going to pop up that has a color change option. So I can change the color of my text highlighting if I want to. I can copy that section of text. I can add a comment, and I can also delete it. So if I were to delete it, there we go, it's gone. Let's say that I wanted to take some notes in the margins here. So let's say I wanted to take notes in the margins. All I would need to do now is just highlight or activate rather my text tool. And I just click anywhere on the page that I want to write on. And there we go. And again, if I don't want that there, if I just mouse over that section of text, there's a little red X at the top left. I click that and bam, it is gone. There's also some other nifty features in Cami, like you're able to add a comment. So for instance, if I were to highlight a piece of text that I wanted to expand on, my comment will appear on the right side, and I can say something like, watch YouTube about car stereo to illustrate this. You can also add a voice comment if you wish, but that's maybe you'll use it, maybe you won't. So that is Cami, and I welcome you to use it. We will be actually using it for assignments in the future. I encourage you to get acquainted with it as you are reading this part of the chapter for Thursday. You are stopping here at this before you move on section in the middle of page 252. When you are done with all of that, please continue working on the sensation and perception memorize. I have extended that deadline to next Thursday because it is quite long and because there are still some senses that we have yet to talk about. So please make sure that you are focusing on vision, audition, and basics of sensation and perception for Thursday. Don't worry, we'll have a review in live instruction tomorrow. And it's all multiple choice and fill in the blank. There is no FRQ yet. Anyway, Psych, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you live on Zoom tomorrow afternoon. Take care.